It's your boy Evie. You're watching EVFamily'Ent. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button so you could become part of Evie's family. It says the hybrid alternative rap project of Arizona-bred songwriter David Gonzalez. Okay. Cryptic Wisdom. So his name is David Gonzalez and he goes by Cryptic Wisdom. Cool. And it's a one-take video. This is going to be dope. Thank you again, Katarina. All right. No more talking from me. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Yo, I go by Cryptic Wisdom. This is an original song called Say a Prayer featuring Garrett Raff. I'm on the verses, he's on the hook.
He kind of got a voice like, what is his voice? Who does his voice remind me of? His voice reminds me of someone. Like, he just got the same, I guess you would say the bass or the lightness of his voice sounds like that. And thank you, Daniel. We're doing that one right after this one. And I appreciate that. His voice sounds like someone. I want, damn it. I don't know why I can't think of these names today.
Yo, I go by Cryptic Wisdom. This is an original song called Say a Prayer featuring Garrett Raff. I'm on the verses, he's on the hook.
And who is Garrett Raff?
Cause I'm standing on the edge. Say a prayer for me. Say a prayer for me. And keep me in your thoughts, cause right now it's all I got. Say a prayer for me. Say a prayer, cause I could cross the line any minute. And I
like this already. With the clap?
So keep me in your mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me. Say a prayer, say a prayer.
I've been the bad type my whole life, act like I'm so nice, but sometimes I feel like I can't ride my own hype. My girl never gets credit for it, let her live inside a metaphor. Turn pain to a refrain, just so maybe you would get it more. But the truth is,
oh, what the hell just happened there? Thank you, Katarina. I swear you never steer me wrong. Like, you know what type of music I like to listen to perfectly. Or me and you just have a very similar mindset when it comes to music and other things as well too. But especially music, because this shit hits the spot. This is just like that Norman song, Hurt. Like, it's just a dope. I mean, it's not the same. The Norman song was more upbeat, but this one, I'm loving this. I'm loving the clap he got in the background. I'm loving the deepness to it, the emotional talk to it, the pain that he's going through. I hope he ends it with like it being an upbeat, inspirational type of track. Those are my favorite. Out of all tracks, those are my #1 favorite.
Go by Cryptic Wisdom. This is an original song called Say a Prayer featuring Garrett Raff. I'm on the verses, he's on the hook.
Keep me in your head, cause I'm standing on the edge.
Say a prayer for me.
Say a prayer for me. And keep me in your thoughts, cause right now it's all I got. Say a prayer for me. Say a prayer, cause I could cross the line any minute.
Yeah.
And I can use divine intervention. So keep me in your mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me. Say a prayer,
I've been the bad type my whole life, act like I'm so nice, but sometimes I feel like I can't ride my own hype. My girl never gets credit for it, let her live inside a metaphor. Turn pain to a refrain, just so maybe you would get it more. But the truth is,
turn pain to a refrain. And then what is he talking about with his girl? My girl never gets credit for it. So is he calling himself out? Is that where he's going with that? Like, my girl or does she do a lot of things behind the scenes? Well, yeah, both of them will be the same of what I'm trying to explain. But I don't know if he's saying like the world doesn't give his girl credit for everything she does, or if he's saying he doesn't give her credit enough. That's where I'm confused.
I've been the bad type my whole life, act like I'm so nice, but sometimes I feel like I can't ride my own hype. My girl never gets credit for it, let her live inside a metaphor. Turn pain to a refrain, just so maybe you would get it more. But the truth is, you ain't really got a clue, kid. I'm the one that's gonna lash out, I'm the one that's gonna screw this up, yeah. Everything I write is really real, everything I write is how I feel. All I gotta do is change names, even though it's me that's gotta heal. Give them a taste, let them relate, what do they say?
Give them a taste, let them relate. What do they say? The way he just switched the flow right there. And I know he said something right before that, but I didn't catch that reference. It was a reference to some song or movie or artist or something, but I don't know who that person was.
This up, yeah. Everything I write is really real. Everything I write is how I feel. All I gotta do is change names, even though it's me that's gotta heal. Give them a taste, let them relate. What do they say? What if they knew that it ain't you? What if I break? What if I break down these walls? Break down these songs. Pray for me that I don't lose myself over these bars and just
Keep me in your 'cause I'm standing on the edge.
Oh, okay.
Say a prayer for me and keep me in your thoughts, 'cause right now it's all I got. Say a prayer for me.
So he's like all into his craft.
I could cross the line any minute,
And he feels like he's losing it. So is that what that is? He feels like he's losing it? Or not losing it, but he feels like all of his time is dedicated to, because he said something about the bars, and I don't think he was talking about getting locked up. I think he was talking about all the time he puts into this music because he wants to make it, because he loves doing this, but at the same time, he's pushing away a lot of people. He's not giving credit to his girl. It feels like it's getting overwhelming. Feels like it's taking over his life. And I can understand that 150,000%, because that's how it felt for me when I was trying to build this damn studio. I went through that same exact thing with the girl aspect of it. Like, me and my girl broke up because of that. Not giving her enough time. With not going out ever. With me and family arguing over work. Me and work, I was taking off a lot of work. But, you know, sometimes you got to do that to get to where you want to get to. And I mean, for me, it was just building this studio because I didn't know what I was doing. That was the problem. I literally taught myself how to do all this. I didn't know how to build a PC. I didn't know how to what microphones were what. I didn't know where I was going to put things. I didn't know nothing, and no one helped me. So it took me a very long time to learn how to do all this. I didn't know how to edit. So I can feel his pain.
Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for me, and keep me in your thoughts, 'cause right now it's all I got. Say a prayer for me.
If I'm right, I don't know though.
Cross the line any minute, and I can use divine intervention. So keep me in your mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, say a prayer, say a prayer.
to all the people I did wrong in my past. I don't want it back, but just know I got my heart on my lap, and it might not be on my sleeve, but it's better bleeding with me than it was alone and cold in the dirt when I buried it deep. When I got that shovel and dug it out of the mud where I left it, I felt the trouble that bubbled up in the love I rejected inside my soul. I know that it's a part of me still, 'cause I can sense it even though it's getting harder to feel. And what I'm saying is I know that I messed up. I know that I made you feel like you're crazy and messed up. Maybe I should've went after friendship, less lost. Maybe I should trust, but pray that I find a way to express love.
Keep me in your
When I got that shovel and dug it out of the mud where I left it, I felt the trouble that bubbled up in the love I rejected inside my soul.
I felt the trouble that bubbled up in the love I rejected, the shovel that I dug and I left it. Like, he dug down all his emotions. He dug down all of his life, everything. And I think he's feeling like it was selfish, like very selfish of him to do what he just wanted to do, because he just let everyone fall off. He's talking about friendships. He didn't try to keep connected, like everything. He just went MIA. He went ghost mode. I get it. I did the same exact effing
With me than it was alone and cold in the dirt when I buried it deep. When I got that shovel and dug it out of the mud where I left it, I felt the trouble that bubbled up in the love I rejected inside my soul. I know that it's a part of me still, 'cause I can sense it even though it's getting harder to feel. And what I'm saying is I know that I messed up. I know that I made you feel like you're crazy and messed up. Maybe I should've went after friendship, less lost. Maybe I should trust, but pray that I find a way to express love.
Keep me in your head,
say
'cause
that
I'm
prayer
standing
for
on
me.
the edge. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for me.
Oh, this is
Keep me in
fire.
your thoughts, 'cause right now it's all I got. Say a
Say a
prayer
prayer
for
for
me,
me.
say a prayer, say a prayer, 'cause I could cross the line any minute, and I can use divine intervention.
whatever.
Keep me in your mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, say a prayer, say a prayer for me.
Shout out to
Fire.
Garrett Raff.
Yeah,
Free
shout out
phone
to
worker.
Garrett Raff.
It's Nicholas. I'm Cryptic Wisdom. I'm Cryptic Wisdom. I don't know if I said that into the mic. Peace out.
That was effing fire, Katarina. Do you hear me? That was fire. I love that song. I need to remember that song, y'all. I need to remember that song. Where the hell is my YouTube? We're getting into the MGK one now, by the way. And again, thank you, Katarina. Shout out to Cryptic Wisdom. Say a prayer. Shout out to Garrett Raff. His voice was phenomenal. Like that chorus. And then I related to every single word he was talking about if I was right. If I like. But, you know, that song could be a subject. I feel like that's a more type of subjective song. I don't think that one was too literal. So maybe people are going to experience that song differently. But from my understanding of it, I experienced it that way. And I felt every single word from start to finish. So thank you again, Katarina. That was fire. I do not want to forget this one.